So Ole Miss, for whatever reason, decided to start running off tackles in the middle of the season and use them kind of sporadically for the remainder of the year. So they did a healthy mix between wide split zones and true off tackles, but this is a pretty good rep from a wide split zone. So a split zone, we're sending an offset tight end or fullback against the grain with all 5 of our linemen selling towards our zone flow. So what does that do? So it creates a built-in cutback lane. In case we are stymied on our zone flow, we can cut back that way. Also, it feigns a little bit of a counter action, and if you're a linebacker assigned to that key, you're going to flow opposite of where the zone is going. So, because of this outside zone path, we're taking a much more lateral play side step. We're really not concerned about blowing our guy off the ball. We really just want to take a path that will reach our adjacent play side defender. So, in order, obviously, for an off-tackle to work, we have to reach our edge defender so we can run off our tackle's ass. You see why it's called that? Good job. So, if we can't reach there, we have to make sure that some type of combo block wins. So, this is a pretty interesting wrinkle in the fact that Ole Miss is actually going to crack back on that box safety. So our unaccounted for defender in this case is a corner and not a safety. So that's a very next level type of thing. You'll hear a lot of coaches in the NFL, they want to make corners tackle because they're crappy at doing so rather than safeties. So this crack block allows you to set that up. So even though we're going to have a 2-for-1 on this safety, it definitely does put pressure on that corner to make a play in space here in a second. So we're going to have a crack. Our seal, he's going to go up to the second level as well. And our center is going to get that tackle. Our guard is going to be able to sneak up to the next level. So our tackle then gets that edge with, again, that against the grain, split flow, getting that edge, leaving this linebacker completely unaccounted for, but he is drawn that way more or less because of corral. Even though corral really has nothing to do, that's where he flows. So we'll watch it play out. You can see much flatter path than getting a north-south push like you would on an inside zone. You can see our quarterback's opening up at 7 o'clock, stressing that outside path, but you can see we don't get that reach, so we have to kind of look inside. So everyone else has to get to their spot, so we can scooch ahead a little bit. You see that crack back, but everyone is flowing that play side. So as long as they over pursue and we get a seal, and that's where we do because of our against the grain. That's exactly what I was talking about. We have that new cutback hole with everyone over pursuing, and since that safety was engaged, that is our unaccounted for corner, and watch his path from the beginning of this play. He's going to go in, out, and just be completely stunned watching the ball carrier run right on by him. So very good run from Snoop Connor, but all in all, off tackles were not a good look for this offense with only about a 29% success rate on the year.